What's up, guys? How's it going? Welcome to Black Mesa. Alright, what is Black Mesa? Might be the first question that comes to your mind. Well, this is essentially like a... I don't want to say community remake, but like an unofficial remake of Half-Life 1. And I thought it might be fun to try it out. Half-Life 1 is, you know, a huge part of gaming history. It's how Valve got started. We all know Valve. We all know what Steam is. And yeah, like, this is how Valve got started, this game. It's legendary, and I've never played it. It came out when I was like 4 years old, so that's probably the reason why, but, I think it's high time to do that. So, we're gonna be playing this today. Half-Life 1, I have no idea what I'm doing. One of the challenging things about this game is, it's very puzzle-like, like, not as in there's a bunch of puzzles, but just as in it doesn't really give you a clear direction of what to do, and you kind of have to figure everything out on your own. Oh, can I use this? I guess I can't use this. Alright. Also, this game has controller functionality, which is amazing. I try not to play games that don't have controller functionality, because my mouse is very loud, and it's just not pleasant to listen to at all. So I've played like through the first hour or so of this game, had no idea what I was doing. It didn't turn out too well. I think we go... No, we go this way, yeah. So I kind of know what I'm doing for about the first hour, and beyond that, no idea. But the main thing in this game is you want to make sure you're looking around everywhere and checking everything. Also, I skipped like the first mission, which is it's a 10-minute long ride on some sort of train thing, so you're not missing out on a whole lot. But yeah, okay, we get our suit, our Valve suit, Half-Life suit, whatever it's called, hazardous environment vehicle. Yeah. Oh, those are the urinals. I might need those later, but for now we're doing okay. It's nice to have a game that has urinals in it. You don't see too many of them. Adds for a bit of realism. Okay, so everything will go to hell soon, but right now, you know, it's all peaceful. Science research facility. Okay, so the suit gives us a HUD. You know, yada yada. We all know what a HUD is. It's all initiating this sort of stuff. I think like the Halo games do this as well at some point, but maybe not. I don't know. We're heading down to the research lab, or the test lab, something like that. It's a lab where there's research and testing done. So pick your poison. Either one of those names works. I don't think you're supposed to technically jump down there, but I decided to do it anyway. And loading screens will happen. They only last like 15-20 seconds, so it's not a big deal. It's not the end of the world. The game isn't going to crash. Fingers crossed, anyway. But, yeah, this does tend to happen. So, there we go. Yeah, it's a really old game that has had like a graphics reboot, and I think there's some gameplay that was changed around or added. I'm not 100% sure. I just know it's mostly Half-Life 1 with like a couple new things added, and mostly a graphic overhaul.
What's up, Doc?
What's up, man? I'm sure that's probably not how doctors talk, but, you know, we're not really trying to play in character here. Control room. Fun stuff, right? Here's the first people that recognize us.
Nice of you to finally join us, Doctor.
We are Gordon Freeman, by the way. Oh, I should probably shut up. All these guys are discussing their thing.
Spectrometer to 105%. Bit of a gamble, but we needed the extra resolution.
The administrator is very concerned that we get a conclusive analysis of today's sample.
I gotcha. Just nodding the head.
They're waiting for you, Gordon.
They're waiting for you, Gordon. I love that accent. It's so cool.
Come on then. I'll walk you down.
Thank you for that. Push you, so make you go a little bit faster. Pretty much all I know of Half-Life 1 is I watched a speed run of Half-Life 2 one time. Not of Half-Life 1, just of Half-Life 2. So that's about all I know.
Morning, Izzy.
I trust this morning finds you well.
Unfortunately, our character is named Gordon Freeman, but he's not voiced by Morgan Freeman, which I think is a major opportunity missed. He's not really voiced much at all. Okay, their machine goes haywire, and, you know, it's unfortunate at all, but we want to get to the fighting and the explosions. Yeah, the test lab is down here.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah, just casually standing on top of your desk. Yeah, and here we are, the test lab. This is where all the good stuff goes down.
I'm I'm afraid we'll be deviating a bit from standard analysis procedure today, Gordon.
Yes, but with good reason. This is a rare opportunity for us. This is the purest sample we've seen
The
yet.
purest sample of what? We don't know, but it's there.
Now, as long as we follow standard insertion procedures, everything will be fine.
I don't know how you can
Everything will be fine. Famous last words. I believe General Custer said something along those lines as well. Look how that turned out. We can like pick up and move objects. It's got a physics engine. This is one of the first games with a good physics engine, or you know, good for its time anyway.
Yes, you're right.
I can't pick up these barrels right now, but I will be able to later on. Maybe these barrels are too heavy. Maybe they're filled with I don't know, you know, some sort of heavy substance. It's possible. But we're gonna go in here and test the sample, and everything will be completely fine. No one will die. The research station will not explode. All these things are gonna happen. Anyway, he wants us to get us started with the rotors and all. As soon as he's finished talking, we'll do that. Oh, there's a TV screen here. I never noticed this before.
Right, Gordon. Your suit should keep you
I can see the dudes over in that observation deck on the TV screen. Of course, they sent me in here. Didn't want to do it themselves for whatever reason. All I do is push a button. How hard could it be? Okay, can I? Okay, I can do the thing. Started the rotors. So this giant machine, whatever it happens to be, now powers up. So we can go back downstairs. It's safe for now here. Go down, please. Thank you. I have no idea what any of that means, but I'm sure it's important to someone out there. Alright, this looks more dangerous than it is. This is all in a day's work of the man, the myth, the legend that is Gordon Freeman. Anyway, I'm kind of excited to play this game, Half-Life 1. You know, it's Half-Life 1. It's the legendary game. The one where so many memes have been made out of. Yeah, I will. Just give me the sample. I'll push it into the thing, and we'll be golden. I am waiting down here for a reason, but there's some plot development going on here.
But I'm showing a small discrepancy in...
He used the word discrepancy, one of my favorite words, just throwing that out there. I am a fan of this guy. He seems like a pretty cool dude. Okay, finally. Sample is ready.
Look to the delivery system for your specimen.
We will just chill here. Unfortunately, the sample is of rock. It's not like a free sample that you get at Costco. I would have appreciated that, but... Alright, so... what happens here? Well, I can't really explain it, but it wasn't supposed to happen. This is not, like, the intended outcome. And, yeah, it kind of kills everyone. Well, the majority of people in the facility. I'm safe because I'm standing right next to it. Yeah, that's all I got for you. That's my best explanation as well. Because I'm standing right next to the extremely dangerous radioactive machine that kills everyone, I am completely safe. Just some mild hallucinations, but other than that, we're good. Okay. Oh yeah, here comes the mild hallucinations. Aliens or dwellers from the Earth's core? I'm not sure. One of those two. You know, they seem like nice gentlemen at first. They're just, you know, reaching out to give me a hand. Later on that becomes, you know, less of a case, but unforeseen consequences. Not really. I mean, if you watch science fiction movies at all, typically when there's some sort of massive science experiment, it goes horribly wrong. So, this is totally foreseen. Okay. So, yeah, kind of everything went poorly here. So, we can turn on our flashlight here. I am using a controller, of course, and that doesn't seem to have any problems. Like, it doesn't seem to have anything that I can't do with the controller, except for throw items. There's not really a button for throw items. Well, kinda, but, you know. I've seen people do this on the PC, you know, just in the... And they seem to throw it a lot farther and faster, so I don't know. Maybe there's not a throw button on a controller, but other than that, it seems to work completely fine. These guys, poor machine.
I never thought I'd see the regular.
So we gotta turn this on, and in a second here. Oh wow, that sucks, dude. Faceplant. Alright, any second now, take your time. Something's supposed to be happening right here. I think these guys gotta get through there. I would if I could. I'm also stranded down here, if you couldn't tell. Okay, so, for some reason, this flashing light here created a little mini alien. So that's all I got for you. I don't really know exactly what's going on, but for some reason that machine that we built is creating aliens or zombies or something of that like. And yeah, these little gliders here, they attach onto people's faces and turn them into zombies, so we'll see lots of people that have been affected by that shortly. Now we learn how to sprint. Please let me through. Any second now. Okay, so we lost a lot of health from that. But we're alive, which is the main thing. Not the case for a lot of our fellow men's. Crouch jump. Yeah, I got you. I got how to do that. Alright, so this door works. Most of the doors are not working, but that door is for whatever reason. Poor guy, man. That's gotta suck. It's generally a good decision not to, like, walk into the lasers, so I'll try not to, but we'll see how this goes. Okay, so I had, like, a hard time navigating this place my first time through, just because, it's an old game, man. I'm not used to playing games where, no aliens in this room. We seem to be pretty safe. The elevator is coming. Now, there's the elevator. Whoever was inside that, I feel really bad for them, but, man. Okay, loading screen of death. We'll get a few of these throughout the mission, in all future missions as well. I mean, there's not really a whole lot you can do about it. You just gotta live with it, right? It's Half-Life 2 came out almost 20 years ago, so. Okay, this guy is gonna be our friend and companion for a little while. I'm glad to see you too, because you have a gun.
Why are they wearing science team uniforms?
I think these guys were scientists. Okay, that's just my theory. I don't know that for a fact, but I believe that these guys at one point were scientists. Oh dear. Okay, well he can take care of the enemies here because he has a gun. We don't have one yet. That will change in time, but for now, we're gonna have to let this guy take care of everything for us. Great job. Okay, a couple more aliens for him to dispatch. We can pick up the flare here. What exactly that does for us, I don't know, but... Alright, come on. As long as he's following us, we're good. I mean, there will be some aliens here, but, we'll have our friend here take care of him. Just chill behind him. Aliens can't really do a whole lot. They're very weak to bullets, which, I mean, I can understand. I can relate with that. There's some more flares in here. Oh, there's another alien. Not really a whole lot in the way of weapons yet, but we'll get one soon, I hope. Alright, two more. Kill him quickly, please. Man, I got places to be. Let's go. I'm sorry, that was rude. Okay, all the aliens are dead. Well, the ones in this room anyway. Doesn't look safe. He will, yeah, ideally follow us up here and dispatch of some more aliens. This is like the way we came in. Okay, a couple more dudes. I just want to dodge them. Health is an important resource in this game, so I want to be losing as little of it as possible. And the best way to do that is to not be hit by aliens. Alright, come on.
Sorry, Doc.
You're apologizing? Man, I'm the one, like, directing your movement and forcing you to kill dudes. This is completely voluntary. Okay, I just barely dodged that. Okay, get him. Get him. Get him. Sorry. Hit him in the head. Boom. Alright, let's go through this crouchy tunnel. And, you know, our friend will have to fend for himself. So, good luck with that, sir. Should be. Huh. We should get a weapon here pretty soon. Oh yeah, the crowbar. I gotcha. Okay, we now have a weapon. We can now at least somewhat defend ourselves, which is amazing. Just punch the enemies with, well, I mean, it's a crowbar technically. Wow, I have no idea how he died, but that is a bad way to go. So yeah, we can now like defend ourselves, so that's a good thing. Unfortunately, there's not really a whole lot we can do to save this guy, so he's toast. Oh, he got him. The computer screen. Good job. These scientists, man, they have more than I initially thought. Okay, we can look in this thing, and since we're the scientist man with the scientist plan, we can get through. Another loading screen. It's okay. Keep cool. Everything will be okay. I mean, we're just walking through an exploded underground laboratory filled with zombies trying to kill us. But other than that, other than looking at the negative, everything is completely fine. Oh, crap, I forgot about that. Yeah, typically it's not a great idea to like stand right next to the exploding thing. Let me through. So yeah, we just lost like the majority of our health, but that will happen. That will happen. We did get a little bit of body armor there. That's what like the glowing blue things are, as far as I know anyway. Okay, so this yeah, water, another elevator, another faulty elevator here. Seems to happen a lot. Seems to be a common problem. Okay, the trusty crowbar can destroy everything, whether it be aliens' faces or boxes or such. It's pretty awesome. It's always important to hunt around to see if you can't pick up some more armor or health. I mean health, since I have the genius plan of hitting an exploding box with my crowbar would be nice. I just love the sound of smashing stuff too. It's very satisfying. Yeah, there's this part is a little bit disgusting, but we'll watch. Oh no! Poor guy. That's a bad way to go. You'll hear me say that multiple times. Okay, here's a new enemy type. They try to drag you up towards the mouth. And what you can do to avoid that is just let yourself get caught by them. But then kill them before they can actually eat you alive. Takes a little bit of getting used to. You gotta be quick, otherwise they will kill you, so. Alright, we got through the other three without anything major happening. What this thing is, I have no explanation. But it's dead now, thank goodness. Alright, so we need to get up there. There's a couple doorways up there. The best way to do this, I've found, is to use a barrel. I guess that one's not going to work because it's on its side. Jump on top of the barrel. This is where the physics-based puzzling comes in. And then we can get up here. I think the first way to go is down here. There's a couple water things. And there's like a frozen door that's like iced over and we can't get through it. But what we do is we release some hot water down into that frozen door, I guess. Like here's the hot water release manual override thingy. And that will allow us passage. Pretty cool. And there's one of those brain sucker thingies. They're very worrying because they're kind of hard to hit sometimes. Another manual override. So we got all the hot water pouring into the place where we need it to pour into now. And look, it's someone alive.
Thank
At
God.
long last.
Listen, I know where you can find some more weaponry. There's a security office not far from here.
Actually, the first time I played this level, this was a white guy with glasses. And,
I'm sticking to you.
I guess his character is randomly generated. It's pretty cool, like a minor plot character is randomly generated. You don't see that very often, but I'll take it.
Aim for the head. Where is it?
Aim for the head on what? Dude, come on, don't be a wuss. It's just a little miniature dude. We'll be fine. He can't get up here. Oh, no. He's hiding, isn't he? Okay, good. I thought he was, like, so worried about that tiny alien that he wasn't even gonna help us get around here. I think there's a health station. Yeah, there's a first aid station here, which I desperately need. I have 8 health, and there's no regenerating health in this game. No, sir. So, the only way to get healed up is via the first aid stations, which are sometimes few and far between. So here's our first gun. I think we have full ammo. Yeah, I don't think our ammo is going to get any fuller than this. So we have grenades and we have a pistol now.
I've had my fill of excitement today.
And he's just going to stay here. I don't know what he's trying to accomplish by staying here, but man, it's a personal choice, I guess, right? Oh, dear. We have a floating thing. Alright, that's dead. Now we can go down into this area. I didn't show this off, but this area would have been frozen over if we didn't release those hot water valves. So that was the purpose behind doing that. These things, man, like, they don't do a lot of damage. It's only like 1 damage per hit, but they're really hard to hit because they jump around so much. Jump around! Jump around! Yeah, I know. I just, I used that barrel to block this guy's barrel, because if that exploding barrel hits you, it really hurts. As you might expect, having an exploding barrel thrown at you. Okay, we should get some sort of, like, alien. Yeah, this is our first alien that we've seen. Kill him quickly before he can do too much damage. And, is there anything in here? He was just chilling in here, man? Alright, well, we got some more ammo for our pistol, so that's good. Like, there's not a whole lot of ammo in this game, so you really have to conserve what you can.
Is that you?
Yeah, this is me.
Is it safe? Ah!
Dude, it's just a little... It's fine. I have a gun. It can't do anything. Alright, it's dead. There's some funny dialogue here.
Oh dear. I do believe I soiled myself.
Yeah, you have fun with that, man. He's not going to come out no matter what we do, unfortunately, so... Yeah, we're just kind of stuck here. Alright. So, what we do from now on... I'll be honest, it's kind of like a mystery to me. I don't know any better than you do. This is where I got to in like an hour of playing. And yeah, like that's not that far in an hour, you might say. That might be your first reaction, but this game's tricky to figure out when you're first starting, man. So I don't believe there's anything we can do for the most part. We have to jump down here, down into the waters below. So there's kind of like a sewer thingy going on. There's quite a few enemies down here, so I'll clear out the enemies before I do anything else, but there's a way to release the water, and that's kind of where I got stuck after that. I do want to figure it out, like, oh yeah, these dudes, like, love to throw barrels. That's the worst thing about fighting them, is if there is a barrel nearby, they will make a beeline for it, and that's like their primary purpose in life, is just to throw barrels at you. I think that's the last... No, there's one more walker. And then there's just quite a few of the hanging things. So I'll clear all of them out. I think this is the way we're supposed to go, actually. Right here. With this red light. Yeah, that would make sense. The only problem is, like, there's no way to get up there, right? It's too tall. But what we can do is manual override the water, and that's going to flood the sewers. which is a little bit worrying, right? But as long as we're quick here, we can get up to here. Yeah, and then we can get out. Cool. All right, that wasn't too bad to figure out. That's the thing with Half-Life. You just got to look around and jump around sometimes. Sometimes jumping is necessary to figure out what to do. All right, the water should be high enough. There we go. And now, yeah, we're on the other side of that place where we killed the alien. So that's good. I think we just picked up like a health pack. I guess that healed us a little bit. I was like at 40 HP before. Now I'm a bit above that. No, loading screens, man. They're everywhere. Get used to them. This will be over soon. Alright, so I'm hoping we get out of this research facility soon, but like your guess is as good as mine to when that's going to happen, so... I was a little bit worried by what just happened there. We'll get up here. I think this is the way to go. Yeah. And we can crouch and get through this tunnel. Cool. I'm really glad I had a flashlight, because, man, if I didn't, that's a little bit scary. Trying to go through here without a flashlight. This is, like, bringing me back to Halo 1. Which is another game which has you crawling through dark tunnels in some of the first missions. That's a pleasant sight. I don't think there's any enemies here. Yeah, that thing's already dead. Is there any health? Yes, sir. We got some health. So I'll be up to full health now, which is amazing. I don't have any ammo, but I do have my trusty crowbar, which is like almost as good. And I'm gonna kill this guy before I do anything else. They look like, I don't even know what type of animal that looks like. It kind of looks like a chicken that's been plucked but is alive somehow. And without a head. So we'll go down here. I mean, the first couple levels are just kind of like a button pressing simulator and crowbar swinging simulator. Okay, even though we were up there just a second ago and there was no enemies, suddenly there are now enemies. How that happens, I really cannot explain, but we have some of the plucked chickens coming after us. I mean, we can kill them pretty easily with the crowbar, so it's not that big of a deal, but they look so much like chickens now that I made that analogy. That's exactly what comes to mind when I see them. They're just coming down here. No regard for human life. As in my life, they have no regard for it because they're just trying to take it. Actually, they hit harder than I thought. Harder than you think. It's a beautiful thing. Some Public Enemy. Never go wrong with some Public Enemy. I mean, they're still coming. It looks like most of them are falling down through the cracks, though. So that's good. Oh, we're here. Where here is... Man, I don't know, but... that's armor. Good. Good. And some first aid. I didn't need it, but we'll top off. Okay, we can't go through that door. There's a lot of doors you can't access, and there are some doors that you can. The trick is finding the doors that you can access. Handle with care. I get so much satisfaction out of destroying those things with my crowbar. What is this? Looks like burnt lumber. Alright, well, there's no use messing around here. Okay, we got some ammo. I don't think there's any way to switch back to our pistol, though. Oh, there we go. There we go. I found it! And we have 102 bullets, which is, you know, quite a bit. I'll try to stick with my crowbar as long as I can, though, just to conserve ammo. I'm one of those people that kind of has, I guess you could call it too good to use syndrome. Like, I don't want to use ammo and stuff like that unless I have to. I'm always trying to save it. Oh my goodness. First person platforming almost never ends well. But yeah, I think it's called too good to use syndrome, I believe. Never want to use something unless I absolutely have to. I mean, if an enemy came through here, I would be really worried. Okay, I think we're good. The one nice thing about this game is it has, you know, obviously very low graphic requirements, so it runs really well on my PC, even though I don't have the best gaming PC. I'm glad this is just Steam. At first I thought that was water. If a water came through these tunnels, that could end badly. But, okay. It looks like this is the way to go. A nice inviting hole to drop down. Gotta love it. You know, I'm assuming there's a way out of this research facility eventually. Oh my goodness, what is that? We're getting the pistol out. I think this is the... Well, it's killing the aliens. That's the good thing. Yeah, it'd probably be a bit hard to kill this thing with a crowbar, so... Just some basic dodge back and left, and we dispatched him. Oh no. No, no. 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 Not today. Okay, I gotta watch out for these things. They even pick up boxes? Like, how strong are these things' tongues? That's insane. I see some more first aid. I don't need the aid, but I could do with some armor. I promise, that was the alien. This was not me. That would be embarrassing. At a party or something like that. Just leave behind a trail of liquid goo. Okay, that's not the right way to go. I'm guessing we're going to have to go through the water, which is what worries me. It's like really not the thing that I wanted to do, but go for it. Can I get up here? It'd be nice. Looks like there's some holes that we could perhaps swim down. I'm guessing that's what we gotta do, because it's not letting me up that slope. No, can't swim under him. You can't swim through him. Gotta swim around him. Maybe the boxes have something to do with it. Maybe I could, like, get myself pulled up by a tongue. I'm gonna try that. This is, I think, a bit of a risky strategy, but we'll give it a shot. Nope. It just drops you straight back down again. Check over here. I'll probably get grabbed by a tongue. Okay, here's a path that we can go through. There's only one, so this must be the right one. I'm just really glad there's nothing in the water that grabs me, because that's kind of like a reoccurring dream I've had in the past. You alright? It's a stupid question to ask a guy who's surrounded in a pool of his own blood, but, okay, don't hit these. As we learned earlier on in the game, it's a bad idea. Man, we're getting places. No armor for me? Alright, well, I mean, this is a pretty sparsely furnished room. Looks like we're going through some maintenance closets. Paint supplies and all that. I think this is on, yeah, this is like the upper levels. I prefer going up to going down, so I'm liking the way this is going so far. Security. Okay, there's a way to get in everywhere. Sometimes that way is just a little bit tricky to find. Authorized personnel only. Do I not look like I'm authorized? Come on, man. Like the only living soul here. Okay, so we gotta do some critical thinking here. If I was a crazy person, yeah, I would totally jump on these barrels. So let's try that. Dang it, that did not work how I wanted it to. I'm assuming that's what you gotta do. You probably just gotta sprint jump. Okay, cool. It loads us right back where we died, so that's perfect. Like, I don't see what else you would do here. Like, these barrels just look so inviting. If you've ever, you know, felt the sensation of being invited by a barrel. Okay, it's the first jump. That's the trickiest. Oh, darn it. First person platforming. What can I say? I'm sure by the end of this game I'll be, at least we respawn with the full health that we had. So that's nice. Oh, dang. Is there anywhere I can go from here? Do I have to just jump off? Yeah. I'll try not sprint jumping, and maybe that's the right way to go here. Not sprint jumping. New plan. Maybe I can just get here. Yep, it's a shortcut. Okay, that's good. I promise this is harder than it looks. No! We're so close. So close. At least we know the general path now. Oh, wonderful. It spawns me like right on the edge. As soon as I respawn, I'll just jump in the air and then... Okay, okay. So it spawns me right here. So there's some, I'm guessing the game assumed there might be some failure here. Okay. I think we're in the clear. One last jump to make. That was one of the more stressful things I've done today, but we're through it. And still I have full HP, so I'm liking that. The music is just ominous. I love it. It's a wonderful atmospheric game. No! Enemies that use sound to try to stun you. That's new. I still haven't used a grenade yet. I'll probably save that for when we come across a group of enemies, which I have not seen like more than 2 in the same room before. We're getting some frame drops. So the game might look a little bit choppy here for a bit. Oh my goodness, all my armor is gone. Okay, the enemies are dead, we're good. I'll switch back to my crowbar. Do not obstruct. Don't do it. Alright, we're going down, I guess. We're going down, 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 down. Yes, I'm a Bruce Springsteen fan. Okay, so the frame drops are worrying. I get this a lot when playing other games. Specifically NBA 2K. I think it's something wrong with my computer, so... New graphics card. Might have to happen soon. This is just a loading screen here. It's not like a complete freeze or complete shutdown of everything. Okay, any second now. Any second now. It's just an elevator ride. I'm sure you can handle it. Loading. Loading is a disease. Caused by having not the best system ever of all time.